Yo, what is going on, guys? So for this video, we're going to be looking at a way to avoid cheaters in Warzone. Even though the gun balancing and the actual gameplay of Warzone is probably the best it's ever been, the game's just dying out due to the sheer amount of cheaters that's overwhelming Warzone. Fortunately, I found an app that allows you to see if there's a cheater in your lobby before you even play it while you're in the pregame match. Basically, what's going to allow you to do this is a companion app that I found that shows you the live stats of the match that you're in. So with that being said, you're obviously going to be able to see the top players in your lobby, and generally cheaters are going to be high KD players with, ridiculous 20 KDs. You're going to be able to see their stats, see their headshot percentage, see what level they are, and pretty much everything about them. And with that, you'll be able to see, okay, this guy's level 20. He's got a 7 KD and a 60% headshot percentage. Let's just get out of this one, guys. Let's go play a different lobby, and let's just save ourselves the grief of losing this lobby, playing, 10, 15 minutes looting up, and then just dying to this guy, headshotting us out of his helicopter. Before we get into the app and I show you guys everything about it, I will put a little disclaimer and say that if this does get a little bit of popularity, and people find out about this app, there will be a lot of people abusing it and using it to reverse boost and things like that. Since this app is going to be able to show you the live KD of the lobby that you're in, people are going to be pretty scummy about it, and they're going to see, okay, this is a 1.4 KD lobby. Let's just back out of this one, guys. Let's look for an easier lobby to play. That way we can drop our high kill games or whatever. And I know this is going to be really, really tempting for a lot of people. And even the people who want to use this thing for good to just avoid hackers, they're still going to be turned off about it because they're going to know that there's other people abusing it and using it for the wrong reasons. Basically, what this means is that we just have to live with the trade-off, and that we'll be able to detect hackers in our games before we play them. And other people are just going to be exploiting them. It is what it is. But with the state that Warzone's in, I think it's going to be worth it. So here's the app. There's actually no full screen mode for it, but in game it's going to look a little bit different as it's going to be an overlay on your screen. This app is going to be called Warzone Overwolf. I'm going to have it linked down in the description, and we're going to go over how to get it on your PC and how to get everything set up. One more quick thing before I show you guys everything about the app. As far as I know, there's no way to get this on console, so it's going to be PC only. But if you guys have friends you play with who are on PC, you can send them this video or show them this app, and they'll be able to download it and search the lobby for you guys and see if there's a cheater in there. But nevertheless, getting into the app, it actually has some really cool stats that it shows you. So it shows me all my lifetime stats, the standard stuff. And then you can go over here to match history and see all of your recent matches. If you want to see me play out these matches in real time and show constant 30 bombs, you can follow my Twitch. It's going to be linked down in the description. And another thing with the recent matches is that it also shows you your KD for these recent matches. I think this is like your previous 20 matches, so you can see your KD for that. Next, you can go over to the performance tab where you can see how your KD is doing, how many kills you're getting on a day-to-day basis, and score per minute, all that kind of stuff. The next thing I want to show you guys before we get into how it's detecting cheaters is you can go over to the teammates tab and you can see who you're regularly playing with, what their KD is when you're playing with them, and your average placement, how many kills they're getting, all that type of stuff. Unfortunately, I don't really play with anyone. I'm really big into solo quadding and solos and stuff like that. Now, getting into the important part of this video, if you go to live match, and all you have to do for this to work is have the app open and your Activision ID inputted, and we'll show you how to do that. What it's going to do is it's automatically going to search up all the players in your lobby and give you the stats to the whole lobby in the pregame lobby. So this lobby I loaded into as an example was actually a duos game where I turned Phil on just because it has this cool little stat where it shows you your teammates KD and how good of a player they are. So as you can see, the teammate I got had a 0.8 KD, giving our average squad KD a 1.8 and the average squad KD of the lobby a 1.22. It also shows you average squad wins of the entire lobby and average score per minute of the entire lobby. But onto the part that's going to show you if there's cheaters in your lobby, you go over to best players and you can see the stats on every player in the entire lobby. So as you can see, for this specific lobby, the best player only has a 3.06 KD and he's got plenty of play time, which means he's probably not cheating. Really quick, I want to give you guys the things to look out for when you're trying to make sure if someone's cheating or not. So the first thing you want to look out for is obviously going to be their KD. If they have above a 6 KD, it's probably not biffle on an ult account. They're probably just cheating. Another important thing to look out for is their level and the amount of time they have played on their account. So the top player in this lobby is Prestige 19, level 464 with 1400 hours played. So it's most likely he's not going to be cheating on an account that he's put so much into. If we go down to third, however, this player is Prestige 0, level 23 with only 5 hours played, which makes him a little bit more sus. The next thing you can do if you're still unsure after you've checked off those two things is you can actually click on their name, which is going to take you to their COD tracker. And if you go over to detailed, it's going to give you all their stats. And one important thing to look for here is headshot percentage. So as I said, this player having a 3.5 KD, only a 21% headshot percentage, and tons of playtime, he's most likely not cheating. Now, if someone has over a 50-60% headshot percentage, they're most likely going to be cheating, as the best players in the world only have around a 25, 28, some even below a 20% headshot percentage. So as you can see, this app is pretty cool, as it's pretty much the only way to avoid cheaters right now. The thing is, I know Activision is not going to like this very much because there's going to be a lot of people exploiting it to get easier lobbies. But the thing is, if Activision isn't going to give us an anti-cheat, they can't really blame us just for using a simple stat tracker. But anyways, this app took me about 2 minutes to set up, so I'm going to show you guys how I did that right now. So all I had to do was type in Warzone Overwolf on Google. It was the first link that came up, and I'll have this site linked in the description for you guys. But from here, all I had to do was download, and it took me right to the app installer and got the app downloaded within 30 seconds. Now, once you have the app fresh installed, it's going to look like this where it doesn't have any stats shown. But all you have to do is type in your Activision ID. So here I'm going to type mine in right now. And just hit enter. It's going to load your profile, and then all you have to do is assign as my profile, and it's going to have all your stats. And then all you have to do is keep the app open, go in and play a match, and it's going to show you guys the KD of your match live. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys in this video. I really hope it doesn't spark too much controversy, as I feel like Warzone is in desperate need of something like this. But if you guys enjoyed this video, if it helps you out in any way, be sure to give it a like. It'll really help me out. And subscribe if you want to see more Warzone videos like this. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.